Yeah, you. Nah, that's just the intro. That's just the intro. I was gonna use this video as intro. Anyways, welcome back to another video of the Spiralment Files. I don't know why I named them these, but I kind of like the mystery, I guess you could say. I don't know. But no, I don't know why I called it the Spiralment Files. But, you know, I'll be checking out, I guess, the remainder of the short form videos. No, 48 minutes and 19 seconds does not count as short. But I'll watch these. There's a blue. Yeah, I'll watch these. This one, these two, and this one, and, because we've already done this one, and this one. Yeah, so we already did all that. We'll do this one next time. Maybe this one next time as well. Then the time after that, I'd say that video. These three videos. And, yeah. Well, I can just put them on 2x speed and, hope to God they're still listenable. So, yeah, let's start.
Specifically, the Sonic fandom scene. Behind...
Yeah, the Sonic fandom can be much, but it's still a good-ish fandom.
The bright colors and role plays. There are disturbing patterns of behavior.
Okay, now you're just blaming the whole fandom? It's not really a pattern of behavior, it's a bunch of different people. If that's the case, you can say it about My Little Pony, or, Ben 10. Like, there's disturbing behavior of everything. Welcome to the internet. That's all I can say. Welcome to the internet. Go watch Bo Burnham's song. Welcome to the internet. You know, like, the internet is a vile place. But it is home to some beautiful things, too. That sounds so weird.
Manipulation and creepiness that need to be addressed. What if I told you that one of the strangest and creepiest communities on YouTube is hiding behind something as innocent as Sonic the Hedgehog? In the world of VR chat, countless creators dress it up as colorful fun and quirky roleplay. But beneath the surface, there's something much darker. From uncomfortable interactions to manipulative content aimed at younger audiences, this community has...
This isn't Sonic. This is Minecraft. And also, have you ever heard of Channel Slop? Or is it? No. It's not Channel Slop. It's, what is it called? I can't remember now. Damn it. Well, the channel just posts a bunch of random stuff for clicks. But it's a content farm. Content farm. This is a content farm right here. That's what it's called. Yeah, it's just a content farm. I don't really see what the big issue here is. This is just a content farm. I don't like content farms, but I mean, what are you gonna do?
grown into a breeding ground for behavior that's anything but harmless. Today we're peeling back the curtain on the Sonic VR
speaking of this photo, this will be used in my VO chat video when I next do VO chat.
And exposing some of the names behind it. Ab City 92 and...
Whoa! Okay, that's not... I didn't mean to pause on this. But Ab City? I just call it Ab City. A-B and then, you know, Ab. Ab City. What happened to Silver? Why you got Silver on here? I thought Silver was a good person. Am I missing something?
Yoshi Zilla.
Who the hell is Yoshi Zilla? You didn't show anything, you just showed Silver. Why am I missing something? Ab City 92. There's 92 Ab Cities? Oh my god. What is this video, man?
I can get you the video. She sent it to me. It's a 12-minute long video, but there's a lot of...
I'll just for context, don't take it, I know how it sounds, don't take it the wrong way. I know I shouldn't have said, but I was basically just trying to question whether if I was...
Okay. Why are you making this picture look inappropriate? Why are you doing it? I know what the picture is, but why are they cutting it out like it's an inappropriate picture? Why you do that?
Attracted to kids or not. I don't want to delete my channel. My channel is my life. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Okay, I do not like the crying. If there's one thing that I hate, it is people crying, but it's for the reason that I don't want people to cry. So that's why I'm uncomfortable with the crying sections of things. Because to me, all I want to do is I just want to go up to somebody, hug them, probably tell them to shut the fuck up, and then say, okay, stop crying, please. I don't know, I'll do something to try to cheer you up. Because I don't like crying and I want people to be happy. Because my family apparently has uncontrollable happiness going through it. So, yeah. I gotta spread happiness. That's kind of the rules. I don't know when it became the rules, but that's why I don't like controversies like this one with so many people against one side, because then I feel bad for the side that so many people are against, but also the document against Fleetway is full of barnacles at the beginning. Like, what are we talking about? The beginning, so I've only done a little tiny bit of it, but it's just full of nothing. It's a whole lot of nothing, and stuff is in red saying, oh, you know, this is important, you better keep your eye on it. And I'm just there's this video already off to a bad start, and now you're cropping pictures. Why?
I don't know what to do.
Okay, that's just rude.
Okay, Maya?
Oh, yep, finally, okay.
Ab City 92, better known as Uni. For years, Uni has gained a reputation, not only through her content, but through her disturbing treatment of others. One of the clearest examples is her relationship with a person named Spiralment. Uni had Spiralment live with her, but instead of providing safety or support, she subjected her to manipulation and emotional abuse.
Oh, well, what? When?
Convincing Spiral meant that her own parents were villains. When in reality, they were simply trying to protect and help their child.
What? Huh? I'm confused now. It's not quite what I have seen from places. I forget where those places are now, but what is this? Where is this lore? Huh? We're far out right field now. We're supposed to be over here. You know, like, let's say I got a freaking art thing on my. We're supposed to be over here on blue team. You know, we're all the way down here on red team. Can we meet in the middle right here at least? It's not the middle. Somewhere in here is the middle. Like, what? When did this happen? What?
It was a textbook grooming tactic. Isolating someone from their family to gain more control. What makes this even darker is how Uni talks about her own family. She once referred to her mother as the spawn of Satan. Even though her mom was trying to step in and help her 33-year-old daughter. That kind of...
What the fuck? I feel like I'm on drugs or something. What is happening? This video sucks. But, like, you're just assuming things in this video now. What? No, what? Like, okay. For instance, I know somebody who I consider the spawn of Satan. Not just me. I call myself that sometimes. But, and if they came and, tried to help me, I'm pretty sure there would be a lot of police here. I don't think you understand. Just because you're saying, oh, she was just trying to come help. That's not even the right voice. But you don't know what happened behind the scenes, you know? For all we know, you know, let me just, boom, and we got circle, sad, you know? For all we know, this could have happened. We don't know what happened, and I don't think I necessarily want to know what happened, for the person's privacy, you know. I don't expect to be told everything, but, like, you yourself, Mr. or Mrs. AI person, Azrael, like, you yourself don't know the full story. I don't know the full story. So why are you just saying, oh, she's trying to help? It's like, do you have proof? Where's the evidence? Where's the sworn statements that she was trying to help? Because you do not know what's going through a person's brain at any given moment. Well, we know this was a manipulation tactic. Like, come on. It's, you know, some people are just really good at manipulating.
Hostility toward people who are genuinely trying to help reveals a deeper pattern. Whenever someone tries to hold Uni accountable, she responds by demonizing them instead of reflecting on her own actions. But Uni doesn't only lash out at those in her personal
not be the guy that made that apology that was as good as a freaking dollar store, Temu version of the dollar store, where you buy stuff already broken. That better not have been that apology, I swear.
Despite years of evidence, backlash, and people calling for accountability, Uni still hasn't deleted her channels. To this very day, her content remains online, as if nothing ever happened. It's a disturbing reminder.
Yo, what? 10K subscribers? Oh. Now I missed that. It's sad. I do remember this channel. Bro's got YouTube Premium. Wasted money.
Of how some creators in this community manage to keep a platform, even after showing time and time again that they are willing to manipulate, abuse, and accuse without consequence.
So, falling asleep. The pacing of this video is slow as shit.
But yeah, anyways, she told me her cup size. You know, what if I told you guys I know some more girls' cup size, but I'm not gonna say who. Because they told me.
What?
Oh, what do you think?
What? Excuse me? What? Holy shit. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening already? What the hell? Holy pineapple on pizza. What the hell? That came way out of left field. Holy shit. Why would you need to ever say that? I mean, depending on if they've told you that, but you don't need to go bragging that, I guess. Unless you know the person and you help them shopping. Even then, I don't think there's any reason to really care or know about that.
Who do you think? Tell me. I have no shame. I take pride in knowing that females like me knowing their cups.
This is why I'm not gonna date a straight guy.
Wow. Coming from the person who...
No.
Anyways, Elijah, go ahead and guess. I have no shame.
That's what you're focusing on.
Go ahead. She
Me?
probably knows. She probably would know.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. Sure.
Why?
You want to start?
It sounds like something, though, to be honest. Kinda.
That's not the person I thought you were gonna say.
Okay.
But yet, who do you think? Kylie!
Kylie Jenner? Movie Sonic in the background doing a dance. Is that a Fortnite dance? This is the funniest moment in
Alright, but yes, I know her cup size, Gigi's and Kylie. Don't tell two of them I told you that.
This
I know.
is like getting slapped in the face in real time.
Yoshi Zilla is a well-known creator in the Sonic VR Chat YouTube community.
And why are we talking in a whispery voice with an accent like this? What the fuck?
His channel focuses on role plays and VR chat skits, which...
Still, why the fuck are we talking like this in a whispery voice? This might as well be Alice Madness Returns. But if Alice had a sore throat and couldn't decide to actually fucking continue with the conversations that she was doing...
draw in a younger audience. However, his past has raised serious questions.
Who are you? Oh, we're just straight up switching dimensions.
About his conduct outside of the videos. One of his former partners, Kylie, shared her experience in a written statement. She explained that their relationship began when she was still very young, and Yoshi Zilla was already an adult. Kylie described the relationship as unhealthy and said she felt pressured and manipulated during that time. She later documented her story and provided screenshots of conversations she had with him. In her account, she mentioned that Yoshi Zilla even apologized to her privately for some of his behavior, which showed that he knew what he did was wrong.
Yeah, it actually just depends. You can apologize for someone making someone uncomfortable, but I mean, that's an apology. Make somebody uncomfortable. Yeah, what's this?
In her account, she mentioned that Yoshi Zilla even entertainment, but Kylie's testimony reveals another side.
Well, testimony, isn't it just quote that's a testimony? Testimony is a formal written or spoken statement, especially one given in a court of law under oath. So yeah, it's not a testimony then? Ah, general evidence. You can use testimony to mean proof or clear evidence of a specific quality or achievement. But that's still not what this is.
Was wrong.
Right,
on the
back.
surface, his channel may look like harmless entertainment, but Kylie's testimony reveals another side. It highlights how much a negative reputation over the years. Till this day, Yoshi Zilla's channel is still up and remains fairly popular. Despite the concerns that have been raised, he continues to build an audience and maintain his platform. What makes this even more troubling is the fact that he has a group of supporters who actively defend him. These individuals often dismiss the criticism, attack anyone who speaks out, and try to bury the conversations around his past behavior. It creates a shield that makes it harder for the truth to surface and easier for his content to keep growing without accountability. This pattern, where a creator avoids consequences thanks to a loyal following, is one of the biggest problems in the Sonic VR Chat YouTube community. It allows unhealthy behavior to stay hidden in plain sight.
That's everywhere. It's not just the Sonic community.
This isn't just about Uni or Yoshi Zilla. It's about keeping kids safe online. The Sonic VR Chat community has shown how easily trust can be abused.
By bringing attention to it, you're actively worsening the situation. You're creating more victims. Just like how, I don't really want to say it, but when a person I know got pointed out for her actions, she started going after more. She started broadening the amount of people that she was going after. You're actively making it worse by specifically also spreading some misinformation. Now people are hearing, well, this side's saying this side's saying this. These two stories don't add up. I want another opinion. But then they go to everybody, and every story has something different. So then they're like, what is this story? What is the lore here? And then it's like, see, now you're just getting more people to be confused. And then you got some dick riders out here that are like, oh, we only support this side. We only support that side. And it's like, freaking cyberbullies on here. It's like, I don't know.
Under the cover of roleplay, parents and viewers need to stay aware. Have open conversations.
So, what you're saying is... Oops. Is this the channel? Is this what they're talking about? I think so. I don't know if it's this channel. If it's not this channel, then... Whoops. Ooh, I love the dark. I love the dark. Love the dark characters. Oh, that's a cool one. I don't know how. Yeah, I did. I've watched some of these. I've watched a little bit of this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of everyone like that. Last video was a remaster 2 days ago. Why are we getting just remasters? How do you remaster a video? Do you just do it again? It's time for round 2. Yeah. Get a smart. Ooh, that's cool. Well, what are the posts? Wheels are finally back. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, store? Ooh, what's this merch like? It's kind of cool. Anyways. Going off on a side tangent there. If it is that person, then they are kind of, Oh, yeah, right here. Okay. Yeah, it is this guy. What's wrong with him? I mean, I've watched him before. He seems pretty nice. I don't know. Well, I'll have to keep my eye out then. That's the wrong thing that I clicked. Next video. You slow as hell.
Brittany J. Miller. Our investigation planted a monitor account inside a Discord server connected to her, and what was captured is deeply disturbing.
Why are we whispering like this again? Why are we whispering with this accent? What the hell are you doing? That's a different change in accent again. Why am I just switching? I don't even have control over that. I just sometimes switch and sometimes get stuck in a voice for too long. And I change fucking away. I don't have any control over any of that. I gotta do one voice and it slides into 8 different voices.
According to the recordings and screenshots we obtained from that server, Brittany is heard discussing spiralment. The same person she reportedly tried to file a restraining order against, and expressing pleasure over a parent's illness. The material she reportedly tried to file a restraining order against.
Movie event is in 2 hours. It won't have quite the twist. If you've seen the trailers, please don't spoil it. I have great news. I've been withholding this from all of you until I knew the right time. I filed a restraining order against my ex 2 weeks ago. I had a hearing for a judge, and it's been approved. I will fight in court in 3 weeks for her to make a permanent one. I hope I can move on with my life. Wish me luck. Well, if a temporary's been proved, wouldn't that mean Spiralman did something the courts didn't like?
Against, and expressing pleasure over a parent's illness.
About whose parents? Hold on.
Same person she reportedly tried to file a restraining order against, and expressing pleasure over a parent's illness. The material also includes comments suggesting she wanted someone online, who may have been a minor, to be tracked down and physically harmed. These are serious allegations, and we are presenting this material because it shows a pattern of behavior.
Material? Where is the material? You've been on this ugly fucking face for the last, 52 seconds.
That should concern anyone in this community. Brittany is 34 years old, and the content we found was not casual trash talk. It crosses into cruel, targeted harassment. In the next section, you'll hear the relevant clips and see the screenshots. We're showing them so viewers can judge for themselves.
Oh, I will judge. Talked about Spider-Woman's parents.
Okay, I know I'm gonna sound like I lost my humanity, but I did learn something about her mom.
Swelly.
She has cancer.
Oh my god!
Not good.
But I'm actually kinda happy that she does.
Yeah.
Well, I wish this guy would just be fucking found already and beat the shit out of.
Okay. Again, problem with... Have you never seen a troll online that said, oh, I'm just rage baiting? And then you said, I want to go find your house and beat the shit out of you. Don't do that, by the way. That's bad. Doxing and abusing is bad. But I mean, welcome to the internet. Everybody says that. Most people want that. And rage bait is just the excuse for people to want other people beat up. Don't do it. Don't you dare do it. Don't you beat people up. Violence is only sometimes the answer.
He is very good at not giving a whole lot of things.
Really, Sonic? Yoshi,
Oh, I didn't tell you about my experiences with Eli, aka who is Speedy Blue. Well, let me get that out of the way. That yes, he and Jules still work together. But me and my friends have noticed a bit of a rift between them lately in the last, I'd say, couple years. They still work together, and I think they still might be friends, but they don't seem as close. Don't know what happened, but I think it may have something to do with what I experienced working with Eli. Eli can be a chill and nice person up front, but as his friend, he was just someone that I just could not trust because whenever I needed him most, he was not there. Because he's one of those people that doesn't want to get involved in drama. Yet we noticed at least one time he would claim that, but then would make things worse. In my server when it came to drama and me and being distressed. Because going back to Nick and Blake, if you don't know what happened with them, and they're the ones that took down my channel, Nick, Blake, and Eli used to work together. They just flat out would not communicate with me, and even when I told to Eli's face twice of the type of people they were and how they treated me, he ignored me. And then a few months ago, when I noticed that he took down this video, I went after some time. I went and looked at my external drive. Thank God I saved a copy of it. I saved copies of all our old collabs together. And Eli has a good reason for this. He cut contact with Yoshi after the word of what Yoshi did to Kylie. I mean, that's no science. That's no mysterious science and all that. But Eli is not that good of a person either. I don't know what his problem is. I also noticed that I think he kind of treats people similarly when people work with him, he'll befriend them, but I think I've heard from at least one person that he tends to kind of forget you even exist as well. So it's like a conditional type of friendship that he sets for people, and with me, he just would not communicate with me. He would not communicate with me if I was going to be in any other future projects, including his big one that is also fucking terrible. That is also fucking terrible, and hopefully I can make a video on properly again one day without getting ostracized like I did in 2022. was his Fleetway arc. He would not tell me if I was going to be in it or not, and without even telling me, but they already set the first episode of the Fleetway arc, and I just had a breakdown.
That's not good.
And not just Nick and Blake, who were the worst of all of them. All of them, including Eli, just seemed to look at me as if I wasn't worthy of just basic respect.
That's
and then
rude.
Let's see, was it in, I want to say in maybe July? It was in the summer of last year. After about 3 years of not seeing him, I
just realized, what the hell's the point of this? The truth about Fleetway. We're watching a clip of them explaining why they don't like people. What the hell is this for? What truth is this? Huh?
that long, 3 years. I said hi to him, and I told him who I was, and he said hi, but he didn't want to make any small talk at all, and just walked off.
Bye.
Fuck this thunder cunt of a guy. I know this is all confusing, but this was my biggest lesson to learn, and this in this day, like in this decade for me personally, and I hope you can learn from it as well by what I tell you. But every single one of these creators is always hiding something, whether it's something like their flaws. We're all flawed human beings. We're human beings. We're flawed. We shouldn't be looked up or be seen as good people right away upon like a first meeting or first impressions. This is why it's people like Nick and Blake are why I don't exactly think they're a nice person. Well, I mean, I still do when I get a good vibe. When I get a good vibe right away, I like to give them a bit of a chance. If it's like someone on VR chat that I'll see here and there and not get like super close with them. Yeah, that's a little different.
Makes sense.
But it's but Eli is included as well. All of them, you just cannot take at face value that they're going to be good people. I was Eli's friend for about a year, and at first he was such a chill guy. He was very friendly. But when I introduced them, Junie, to Nick and Blake, he started to change. Now, I don't know whether if he's always been this kind of person where he just takes friends for granted and takes advantage of them before meeting them or after. But either way, it doesn't matter. He showed his true color.
Hold on. I got a response for that. People often wear masks when you first meet them, and then they take them off and reveal the person underneath. I have so many of these cool masks laying around. They're not cool to anybody else but me, but I'm weird. So, they're cool to me.
So, you don't have to take everything I say at face value either, but I'm someone unlike them, especially unlike Nick and Blake. I don't fucking lie. Because when it came to them, when I called them out on their bullshit and I tried to tell others, they lied, saying that I was the one making up lies. So, these guys will gaslight you.
Idea. Record every interaction you have. I know it might get annoying, but I had to do this in school the 1 year, a while ago, where, because I have asthma, I get a seasonal asthma cough. I kept getting sent home for the cough. My doctor was like, "What the fuck, man?" And so my nana was just like, "Okay, record the next time you go into class. Put your phone on audio record and record it." I would suggest if you're doing it online, do the screen record. But audio record, I had to audio record the entire class day to get evidence that I was kicked out by the teacher, because the principal was saying to everybody that no, I'm lying. My Nana and Dad didn't believe me, didn't believe the principal because I texted them the moment I stepped out of class. But I would just, because from personal experience, I would suggest recording everything, or at least as much as you can, of conversation, and just throw it, file somewhere. I mean, printer paper is easy to come by. Take a picture, print it out, put it in a file, hide it somewhere. Yeah, just might have to do that for your own safety.
They will gaslight you. Eli has never generally I don't remember him generally apologizing. I mean, I think he did, but that apology just meant nothing to me. It meant nothing to me when he kept on sticking up for Nick and Blake, and that is when I cut. Good lord! I had to get a call. I had to get a call in the middle of what I was saying. Let me continue. But you can. But this is the one time I don't want to say please believe me, but I really would like you to consider it. Yeah, he's going to be nice and cool with some people, but I think with me, I think one of the reasons why he didn't like me or kept me at a distance was because of Nick and Blake, and he didn't want to get involved into drama, so he saw me more as a problem than a friend, and just communicating what was on his mind. Really just I don't know why he didn't just tell me to his face. To my face, I mean. But yeah, he's not that good of a person. From personal experience. And if you were to meet him and he's nice to you, hey, that's honestly great. I still, despite how horrible he treated me and treated me like I was like a ghost all the time, I'd still pick him over those two rat faces, those rat bastard faces, which are Nick and Blake. And by the way, Blake came out and admitted to grooming someone. That's how bad they were. I'm not going to get into that right now today, but please believe me, if you were to meet him in person, he'll be chill, but he is someone I absolutely do not recommend being friends with, because he'll treat you
I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm finished with what I was doing. I still need to drink it, but I'd suggest if you're ever looking for anything coffee, you go for these. Nescafe, the sweet and cream, what is it called though? Instant coffee mix. But in the little sleeves. So you can just put it in water, because it is so good when you do that. I have genuinely never had a problem. I gotta grab my stand from my haunted. There we go. Stand from beside my haunted speaker. Oh yeah, my short about VR chat. When I went in VR chat, I had the speaker near my phone. That's what broke the freaking volume of the sound. I don't know what the hell is in that radio, but it's haunted. I tell you, it freaks out electronics, and it's just lightning and moody. But like, it freaks out electronics and it breaks everything. This looks like mud. I must say, it looks like mud on camera. But it's instant coffee. Tastes good. But don't mind me.
He'll treat you more like a I don't know. Like you're a box of crackers, crackers. That's their favorite flavor, but then they'll forget it's there for a while, for months. That's how it felt like. So please, in this mess, and I'm really in this mess, and I'm really fearing for my safety right now. I've been doing my best to keep it positive, but this is serious stuff, and I want to see if there's a way you can find where he lives, because this has gone so far. He's made.
What you just heard speaks for itself. The words and behavior
I don't like doxing. Stay away from doxing. Doxing is bad for your health. Because there's like other people. There's not just the one person. Well, it depends. But like, don't dox. You can put others in danger. Okay, got it? Good. Did it? Good.
Reported here are not just cruel, they reveal a deep lack of empathy and responsibility from someone who should know better. This is not about drama or personal disputes. It's about holding people accountable for actions that cause real harm. Brittany J. Miller is 34 years old, and the things she said about others, especially about someone's family illness and about minors, cannot be ignored. She can try to hide behind new accounts or private servers, but the truth always comes out. To everyone watching, remember, it's important to stay aware and protect yourselves online. If you see behavior like this, report it. Do not engage, but make sure it doesn't go unseen. The more light we shine on this, the less room there is.
You want to know what's funny? You want to know what's something that's hilarious, Azrael? Doubt you're watching this, but, I've made it this far. Congratulations to whoever did. I don't expect you to. But you want to know what's funny? You're claiming that Fleetway is this big evil, reporter, evil person. Tell me why Wendy Ho is considered a harasser, according to Google. Not even Googling up the account, Googling up his name to go to YouTube gave me a notification on my freaking Microsoft account, because I did it on Bing, not Google. Oh, Bing, go to Google, then search it up. But, excuse me. Yeah, tell me why Wendy Ho is marked as an online cyberbully and a harasser. Yeah. I don't think Fleetway is the one we gotta worry about.
This kind of cruelty to thrive, and to Brittany, this is your wake-up call. What's done in the dark always finds its way to the surface.
Freaking long and
Context, don't take it, I know how it sounds, don't take it the wrong way. I know I shouldn't have said, but I was basically just trying to question whether if I was attracted to kids or not.
That is something you should never question. What?
Why would you? No, I should. What? I don't know.
Okay. Basically, what she was trying to say, and I'm not trying to interrupt you, but I'll give it to I'll explain. Basically, what she's trying to say is she's trying to ask, does she feel okay around kids? Because kids can make her nervous. And she was trying to put it in a way.
That's not.
Didn't she say attracted, not feel okay?
Yeah.
That's a completely different thing.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I don't know what to do. This is what I was afraid of.
Well,
but everything else.
After what you said, like, what? How many underage people have you said this sort of thing to?
Just her.
Only one.
And how old was the? All right. And let's see. I'm skimming through here with this other video. Who are you living with?
I was living on my own. About the time, is that what you mean? I know. I'm sorry. I am.
People would not think of a male for doing this. A female shouldn't. I think that you need to get off yourself, even if we just delete it and just like go seek therapy, because in this
I don't want to delete my channel. My channel is my life. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
No, I don't want to hear the crying. God, this video is getting long.
Everyone mention here. Now, this video isn't going to be the longest, but I feel like it was necessary. Alright, so with that all out of the way, let's just get into the topic. Now, a couple days ago on my long Uni video, YouTube channel Octostars made a comment about Uni. Uni freaked out and made this stupid long video on her Abe City account. And also, I'd like to point out, Uni confirms she used to be friends with Octo. Take a listen.
But there is something I need to address. I wasn't a perfect person. I know I did overthink. I did overkill on some things, but I considered these kids and other people like they were my family, and they never told me if they were uncomfortable. Now let me explain what Blurry has done. I'm going to address them as they, because I don't know what their pronouns are, and I don't care to know what their pronouns are. I lost their friendship over pronouns. Okay.
This Uni video is garbage. It's Uni crying again in a stupid Discord call with her friends. Right, I'm not gonna go over the entire thing because it's garbage, but I will go over some things. But yeah, and it's not just garbage, it's a bunch of rambling about nothing. But anyways, I wasted an hour watching the full stupid thing. But anyways, take a listen at this disgusting thing Uni said. Just listen to it.
Well, then fuck you. I'm wasting 12 minutes on your video. You suck at reactions. I know I'm bad, but saying, oh, this is just garbage. I mean, yeah, I make fun of videos that I don't like. Yeah, my videos aren't good. By any means. I know I'm bad at it. One day when I get a computer and I get Adobe Premiere Pro, I think it is. I know how to video edit. I know how to do all that. I just can't on a phone or the laptop that I have. In the future, when I get a computer, yeah, these videos will be edited. Yeah, they'll have some moments where I just randomly cut. Yeah, I might get a microphone in the future. Yeah. But I at least try to give a good opinion. Just throwing out a video for no reason? That'd be like if I ended my video right now because I already know it's going to take all day to upload. And it's already 51 minutes and I'm going on a long rambling spree. But it's like if I ended the video right now and then said, oh wow, looky here. You know, this video sucks. I might as well not even waste my 12 minutes. No, okay, I'm not gonna.
She was so sweet. But, and then second, I better get this out so it doesn't make it sound like I'm avoiding it. I do admit that, please don't take it the wrong way, I never meant anything malicious, but at the bottom of my heart, that I did admit to Glory that if they were older, they were someone I would love to date. But if they were just like 18 and over, and they were 14 at this time, but that did not mean I got with them. We continued on as usual.
And that also didn't mean that that did not mean that she was going to wait until Glory was 18. That wasn't what she was saying.
What I mean is that I was going to wait till they were older and help them get up.
Random saying that doesn't mean Uni was going to wait until Octo was 18. That sounds like a bunch of garbage, especially with the thing that falls. Secondly, why would Uni say something so fucked, disgusting, and inappropriate to someone who's 14 while she was, like 29 or 30 or 28? No. And again, the behavior was false, disgusting from Uni. Just absolutely disgusting, inappropriate, predatory behavior, but I'm not done. I actually got into contact with Octo. Octo sent me these interesting and alarming screenshots. Let's take a look at them. These are messages that Uni made on her Discord account. So let's take a look. Uni says, I need to apologize for it. Octo puts a question mark. And then Uni says, it bothered me. I think I might have a tiny attraction for younger people, but it never exceeds past just platonic love. And I won't let it go back. That because I know it's wrong. I'm very guilty and I feel horrible about it. Because months ago I said, even if I chose that route, I would never pass just fighting and holding, but I need to apologize for saying that to you. I'm not letting it go further, but I really just love everyone platonically. Right. And if I made you uncomfortable again, I'm sorry. You didn't make me. Octo says he didn't make me uncomfortable at all. Uni says, I'm very disgusted a bit because I said even if I went that route with a team, shouldn't have been a thought. So you seem, okay. Anyways, Uni says, I feel really disappointed, but the most I want to do is just tell everyone if they allowed it, but I'm afraid people are going to take it the wrong way. Now, let's read the next thing, because people are going to, just like, hold on. Octo says, I see, and then Uni says, though, for example, I know Yoshi, who I used to work with, definitely has slightly more pedo tendencies. You're actually very similar to Yoshi, but let's keep reading. I'm not like that, lol. Right. But I'm sorry, Blair, I won't say that again. You know it, never actually act on it. Octo says, I'll say it again, you're fine, you never made me uncomfortable, I know where you would never do that to me. And then Uni says, I think it's because I have liked physical affection for a long time, but I'd still crave it for anyone, just not with kids, unless you are a child willing to hug me first. But you trust me never take it further because that would be gross, AD, disturbing, lol. Okay, look at this. This is weird. I got to hug my cousin's little girl last month. I think she wanted it. What? Why is that? I'm not done. Look. Does that make me feel better? I still feel guilty and cautious of myself. That's why I worry so much.
What do you mean, what is that? Huh? What are you seeing? What? What are you seeing? I got to hug my cousin's little girl last month. I think she wanted it. Haha. A hug. Yeah. A hug.
Normally a lot of files don't ask themselves this, so I think I'm okay. Whoa. What? What is this? We have Uni not only in the voice clip I sent, but in this stupid, weird message. Uni admitting she's a fucking weirdo. Okay?
When?
I'm not done yet. Did you guys notice the video title? Uni admits she's a predator. She's just as bad as Yoshi. Yeah, in case you guys haven't seen my other videos on Yoshi, he threatened his victim Kylie, and he's probably threatened other people for speaking up about his inappropriate behavior. Uni literally tried to do the same thing with me. Let's take a listen to some of these voice clips.
Okay, so I have been it's just been hell, Maya, that there's this guy named Mansion Master. I'm not sure, you may or may not have heard of him, but he has escalated things for the past month ever since he left my server. Found out that he's a terrible person. He has made nothing but slandering videos, and we've done our best to try and ignore him. But this morning, I got a message saying that he's possibly going to get my IP to possibly dox me, and I have my Wi-Fi off. And he's not a pedophile, but he's even recruited my ex to...
Haha, you need whatever the fuck my internet has. I don't know what it is, but it says I'm nowhere where I actually am. Listen, I've tried doxing my damn self, and it says I'm in various different countries, in various different places. I don't know why the hell it says I am very far from where I am, but you need that. You need whatever my internet's got. Because it keeps saying, oh, you've been doxed. Here's your IP address. Wrong IP address. Here's your location. Wrong location. It's just so funny.
To get involved in this mess, and I'm really fearing for my safety right now. I've tried, and I've been doing my best to keep it positive, but this is serious stuff, and I want to see if there's a way you can find where he lives, because this has gone so far. He's made me break down so fucking much, and to where they all think it's funny, and I'm really fearing for my safety. Is there any way you can help?
Okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but will you ask your team to see if they can, and I can provide like lots of proof of just how terrible Mansion Masters is, and like they're still calling me a pedophile, and I've been doing my best to ignore what they've said, but I should not have done what I did this morning, responding to things. But anyway, I know you're smoked. Take your time, but I can still I'll still look for someone else to see if I can find someone, because they're doing this out of complete revenge, and it's pathetic. Yeah. So yeah, just ask them if it's okay, and I can provide the proof, because I really am fearing for my safety. It's okay. I completely understand. I wish that there was another. I'm looking into it. I just thought I could ask you first, and there are just so many terrible people other than pedophiles that need to be punished. And Tom is still a bit of a concern, but I'm not worried about him too much. I do plan to make one video on him again, but that's for another day. I don't know what to do, but I just want to say thank you for hearing me out.
Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna have to make another video.
Wow. You see how stupid this whole thing is? So here's what makes me annoyed the most. While I was talking to Uni for a couple months without knowing this, by the way, while I was talking to Uni about Yoshi, she didn't tell me any of this. But then she'll talk about how bad Yoshi is and how bad Blake is. Uni's a complete fucking hypocrite. It's insane. An absolute hypocrite. It's ridiculous. Uni trying to find who I am in real life is literally Yoshi behavior. That's literally what Yoshi does to people. Except the difference is, Uni's like Yoshi, except the difference is Uni's a female and Uni's stupid. Well, stupider than Yoshi. Yoshi is stupid, but yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. Avoid Uni. Uni is literally a danger to children. Not over-exaggerating, and her trying to find who I was in real life is literally Yoshi behavior. And by the way, in that clip, Uni said, I found evidence Mansion was trying to find my IP. There is no evidence for that anywhere. You are not going to find it. I was not trying to find Uni's IP. Okay? There's no evidence for that. Uni is never going to provide evidence of me saying that. Alright? So, avoid Uni. Alright? But hopefully this is the last video on Uni. Okay?
Okay. Come on, I have to do this outro, man.
Thank you guys so much for watching it. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss, and high fives all round. Thank you guys. Now we'll see you later.
Man, I've been rewatching this one.
No, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I don't want the music. But yeah, that's the outro. Yo, 2026, people. Oh, man. Oh, there's that guy. Anyways, yeah, bye. Sorry for ruining it. See ya at 3 o'clock when this is probably still not uploaded, but this is premiering at that time, I think.